there. Mondays with Susan. Just have a question for you. How do we do love and care today? Love and care. This is Susan Riley with SusanRileyOnline.com. I am a certified life coach, and I just take this opportunity to come out and just share some positive insights on just giving you some hope. Just one today, especially in particular. This is a different period in time. I don't know. I know there's always stress with every generation, but things do seem to be just going so much faster and harder. And if you have been experiencing just such a greater level of stress right now, this is my heart just goes out for you. And I just wanted to get an idea. How can we show love and care today? How can we show love? We are separated so much more than we've ever really been, and we as human beings don't do well with that. We are created by our Creator for community, for connection. It is why we were created. God wanted connection. So, and it is required for us with us. So now we have such limited means for that. And as we're getting closer to the holidays, maybe there'll be a few of you guys that are struggling with that. So I wanted to sit there and just find some fun ways that we can show some love and care. And you guys probably have gotten several of these yourself, and you may have gotten some other ones that I haven't thought of yet. I would love for you to type those in the comment. Let's just get a comment feed just going. All the ways that new and creative ways you have found to be able to stay connected to other human beings. Okay? So I am on the phone more now. I am taking a point where I used to just assume that people were okay, and friends or family members, and if they needed something they'd call, but that's not true anymore. So I'm on the phone a lot more. Be aware, try to be aware of events that are happening in people's lives. There is a downturn to this. Like I said, we require connection to be this, to survive. We are created for it. And when you do not get it, it is easier to give up hope. And without hope, people despair. And I have seen that. I just recently lost a cousin because she was in a nursing home, and with all contact being cut off, nobody else was allowed to come see her. It was just too much of a burden to bear for her, and she despaired and left earlier than intended. And I know that there's been more. That failure to thrive has been happening. So an idea of maybe what we could do for those, if you have anybody that is in nursing homes, try to send them mail. Time to start getting out the construction paper and drawing up hearts, or drawing something, just starting to create something, just to give them something to get in their house, in their room, and around them, something to look forward to, because you can't be there. I know we are so digitally connected, and we expect it. It's a letter is kind of old school. We just don't want to, can't we just text? But that's not something you can do maybe as easily with people that are in nursing homes that are really difficult to be able to get to. They need us just as much as we need them. Everybody still needs each other. So let's get out some construction paper. Let's get out the glue and the glitter, and let's just create something, anything, just to let them know that you're thinking about them. If you have friends that are out here, or family members that are more in the older section, or everybody actually, but definitely you can start with those. Call them more frequently. Call them up. You can just say, hey, I'm thinking about you, what's kind of going on, and stay in touch with them, so that way they do not feel the burden of being alone in this time. We have to find new ways to have fun. We have got to find new ways to have fun. And necessity always has been the mother of invention. There's been all kinds of neat things that come up because We didn't have something before, and there was a need for it. So now is this time. We need to find some fun and creative ways to stay connected so that none of us will despair. It makes it too easy pickings for there's just way too much depression that is rampant right now, especially as we're starting to come into the holidays. And, on one hand, it was like, oh, we got to go be around family. Now it's like, oh, I am alone and I'm not loved. Everybody got it from both sides. But let's find some creative ways. So, and I will be looking, you guys leave me in the message. Put in the comments, what are some fun ways that you are keeping in touch? I know that some families have gotten to where they're into the computer age more that, and they can do Zoom stuff and do some Zoom meeting things and get people together. That could be fun to do that. What else? What else, guys? Let's put our thinking caps on. Let's find some neat, fun things on how we can stay connected, because honestly, we need each other. And I want you guys to know I love you and I believe in you. And don't ever, if you ever have despaired that you are not important and that your life doesn't matter, I'm here to tell you it does. Your life does matter. You matter. And not to listen to those evil little voices that try to tell you that you don't count or you're not important, because that is not true. You wouldn't have been created if that was true. So finding our purpose and finding our connection to just the joy of our why we're here. First of all, let's look within. Take deep breaths. If you can, whenever you're starting to feel your world closing in, stop and take some nice deep breaths, comfortable ones, but nice deep in through the nose and out the mouth like through a straw. Three or four of these. You will start to change the chemistry. You will have a reaction in your body, a physiological reaction that will help calm things down and allow you to be able to see options that otherwise you just miss over. They can be there, but you're just not able to see them. So, and recognize, take this time as you are slowing down to breathe. You're not breathing you. You don't really have that much control whether you're breathing or not. You woke up because you are still breathing. That force that is breathing you is God. He loves you. And He is for you. He is with you. So with every time you just take a breath in, take a minute, stop and breathe again, and recognize this force that is breathing you is here. He is here. He is close as your lips. So just speak His name, and He is here. This is different, but that's okay. We're Americans. We have more grit than these circumstances. These things are going to shift and change. Things will change, and we will create new and better ways to go forward. Because we're humans. We do that. So, love and care. Send your family hearts, loves, hand fingered turkeys. Remember we did that in school, guys? Do it again. Send it to everybody else. If you need to, put your hand down on the construction paper and draw your hand and make a turkey out of your hand. And send people Thanksgiving wishes. And let them know that you're thinking about them and that we can have fun. Get together with as many people as you can, as you feel safe. Up your zinc and your vitamin C. Boost your immune system. You take control over what it goes into your system. Boost your immune system. Therefore, as things do come and go, you'll have less of an effect in you. Because it's your body that if you can control this environment, which is really the only one you have control over, you control this, things will work a lot better. So, this is Mondays with Susan. Susan Riley here. If you guys like this, if you've got ideas, share this out, please, so that everybody is. And I'm looking for, let's see how many different ways, creative ways, that you guys can put in the comments on how we can show love and care now, today. Love you. God bless.